She's looking around. What's up? MFGs are back. Mini MFG, Eric MFG. We just saw A Quiet Place day 1. Caveat. We gotta get caveats out of the way. I wasn't really a fan of A Quiet Place, the first one. It was kind of boring since there's hardly any dialogue. I do like John Krasinski, but whatever. I felt like they could have done more with that. But anyway, A Quiet Place day 1. I kind of like this one a little more. Yeah. I don't think they ever said the main character's name. There was I think she had the cancer. They never really said. She had to wear a patch, and she looked like well, they were in a home. It wasn't a home. It was like a hospital, long-term care, and the nurse, it was a male nurse. He took them into the city for a play of puppets. And all hell breaks loose because that's when the aliens... Are they even aliens? I don't even know what they are.
I think they are aliens.
The aliens that come and they're attracted to noise.
I think it was meteors.
And they kill you. That was kind of cool. I liked it how... Well, it was from her point of view, but I liked it how you could see... It looked like meteors were slamming into New York City. They always destroy New York City. New York City's been destroyed I don't know how many times in movies. And then they actually blew up all the bridges so the aliens couldn't get out of the city. But you basically follow this... I think she has the cancer. You follow her as she's stuck in the city with her cat. She can't get out of the city, and she comes across Eddie Munson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was Eddie Munson. Mini MFG says that was Eddie Munson from Stranger Things. I like Eddie Munson, but he didn't play Master of Puppets. Basically, she tries to get away from this guy, and he follows her around, and he helps her live. But this damn cat. It's always the cat. It's the cat. Yeah. You know the cat didn't meow one time?
It did in the beginning one time.
Really? The cat was so quiet. So everybody's dying all around, and it's just these two roaming the streets of New York City. Aliens all around.
And there's like these helicopters going around saying they can't go in the water, so go to a boat.
Apparently the armies, they know how to stay away from these creatures, aliens. So they tell them to get to the river because that's where the boats are. So basically the rest of the movie is them trying to get to these boats. But
and pizza.
Yeah, it was a quest. All she wanted was pizza. In fact, the only reason she went into the city in the beginning of the movie, did a puppet show, because she wanted pizza. And the nurse said he'd get pizza for her from the city, and he didn't. So the whole rest of the movie is like trying to get pizza, New York City pizza. But in terms of the movie, I mean, that's about it. It was, I would say I like this a little bit more than, I never saw the second one, but the first one, I mean, still,
the second one is worse.
There's so much dead or downtime where there's just like, because there's hardly any dialogue. So, and outside of the few suspenseful scenes, I
felt loud just sitting there.
Yeah.
This was really quiet.
It was really quiet. It kind of got very dull and boring at times, but I did like how they showed so much of the aliens. You didn't really see much in The Quiet Place, the first one with John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. I did like that. I did like how they overtook the city. The effects were pretty decent, but a lot of downtime. There was actually music. That was pretty decent. It was short, but it felt long. I mean, they probably could have cut out some of the scenes, but what are you going to do? What do you think?
I feel like the beginning was kind of like, or like the middle part was kind of like the first A Quiet Place. And I was like annoyed by that. But then it was like better in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood that it was day one.
I felt like this movie, it kind of gave me Screamers vibes. Screamers was a movie from like 1997, I think, with Peter Weller. It was kind of like similar in vein. But I guess if you like to watch movies where nobody talks and they walk around trying to be quiet, but they walk around all movie and they're not worried about what's on the ground, but then they're trying to get to the boat at the end and they're just like really quiet. I'm like, come on.
They'd be on rocks and that would be loud. In the first movie, I thought they had no shoes on. Yeah.
So, if you like Quiet Place, you'll probably like this one. I didn't really like Quiet Place, but this one's better, but I'm still probably only going to go like 6 out of 10 on this.
The dad from Gran Turismo was in it.
Yes. Demon Emojo. I don't know how to say his last name, but he was Mobilage in ER. He was also in Gladiator. So 6 out of 10 for me. Well, can't really say much more than that.
8.
Wow, she likes it.
0.2.
She likes horror movies. It wasn't really horror, more a couple suspenseful scenes, but 6 out of 10, 8.2 out of 10. A Quiet Place, day 1. We are out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.